Hey everyone, welcome back to Pulse Q. Today we're going to do a brisket on the Pit Boss Vertical. Here's what we got. Still inside the package, everything. I'm going to take it in the house and pull it out, get it seasoned up and trimmed. I'm not going to show that on camera because you guys have seen me do it before. So let me get that done, get it all cleaned up and everything and seasoned, and we'll pick back up when I'm putting it out on the Pit Boss. It's 5 a.m. in the morning right now. I woke up early to do this. If I didn't mention it already, this is an 18-pound brisket. There you have it, all trimmed and rubbed. And it's ready to go outside. Now for today we used a little bit of this as a binder, some Worcestershire sauce. Next, I hit it up with some pink Himalayan sea salt. And the rub I used, 1836 beef rub. Suckle Busters. This stuff's good. It's nice peppery. One more look at that brisket. Well, let's get it out on the pit. Let's get this brisket on. We're up to temp. I got it at 275 set at the temperature for this cook today. Here's our whole brisket. Oh, look at that. Open it. There we go. Meat probe stuck in it. That should be a good spot. Kind of in the middle is where I put it, between the flat and the point. Now we're not cooking to a specific temperature, as always. We're cooking it to probe tenderness or jiggly tenderness, whatever you want to say. That's how we're cooking it. I probably will be wrapping this one later on in the cook, just because this one is select grade or double A, because I'm in Canada, it's double A grade. So this one here I might be wrapping. Probe one in. There we go. That's it. Give me a second, I'll open up that door again, get you guys in for a closer look, just to see it on the grill. Let's get a closer look at it on the grill now. There you go. All right, we're an hour and a half into this now. Let's see what we're looking at after an hour and a half. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're moving along. See a little bit of pooling starting to happen over there. That's okay. We'll fix that up after. The bark's setting up nice. Already on it. Let's close up that door. Let it keep going. Okay, what do we got on our internal? Our internal, we're at 100 degrees. Still got a ways to go. Like I said, we're not cooking to an internal temp on this. We're just aiming for around the 198 mark, and then we'll start probing for tenderness from there. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna let this roll for a while before I pick back up again. I don't want to bore you guys with 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. So I'll pick back up in a bit and let you know where we're at in the cook. Well, we've hit the 4 hour mark now. Let's take a look at what we got going on. We got our internal 147. And our pit's been running upwards of 350, even though it's set at 275. Like I've said before, keep an eye on your grill. Monitor the grate temperature. Don't judge the actual thermostat reading from tip boss. Here's what we're looking at after 4 hours into this. Got a nice mark set up on it and that. Out of touch. I haven't mentioned it before, I'll mention it now. I have gone fat cap down on this, not up. Well, we're gonna close it up and let it do its thing. Okay, we've reached an internal right now of 160, but like I said, we're not cooking it to the internal. I've pulled it off, put it in this pan. I'm gonna wrap it with foil now and put it back out on the pit. I'll pick back up in a little bit. There's not gonna be much to see from here on, considering it's gonna be wrapped up in a pan, but I'll pick back up when I'm gonna pull it out of there. All right, we're reading 206 on the internal of this thing. There you go, 206. It's past where I normally like taking it to. Start probing for tenderness, but it's okay. We're gonna check it out right now. I'm not sure how long the cook has been because I haven't looked at the time in a while. Let's see what we got here. Done. It is done. In a minute, I'll get you guys in there for a close look. Get this on the tripod here. Let's take a look. There we go. Look at all that juice in there. I didn't add anything. I just wrapped it up the way it was. This thing's probing stupid tenderness right now. Nice and jiggly. Oh yeah, it's done. I might leave it in here for a few minutes uncovered now, just to set that bark up again, because that bark is mush, as you just seen where my finger touched it. So I'm gonna let that bark set up, and I'm gonna pull it off, let it rest. We'll pick back up, and we're gonna slice this thing open. All right, here we are. This brisket has cooked for 11 hours, which is not bad for an 18-pound brisket. It's one of the best times I've had on one this big. But then again, I usually don't wrap. This one I wrapped. I've got a ton of juice for the au jus. So let's get this out of the pan here, so you guys can see what we got. Let it drain a little bit from the juice. I let it rest in the juice. It's rested for about an hour. I know I probably should have let it rest longer, but it's dinner time, so gotta slice into it. It's only backyard barbecue. It's not a competition, so I don't have to let it rest to impress judges. I just gotta impress the wife and the kids. That's all. There we go. There's our brisket. Now here's all of our juice that we have gotten from it. I'm gonna pour it into my fat separator. See what we ended up with. Like I said, I didn't add anything to this. This is just straight from the brisket itself. And I ended up with over 4 cups. Not over, right on at 4 cups of juice. That'll make some nice gravy or whatever. I'd say we probably got about a cup of fat sitting on the top there. So 3 cups. It's pretty good. Whatever I don't use, I usually save it. I'll put it into an ice cube tray and freeze it. That comes out good, and then when you're cooking stuff, you just add a cube here, add a cube there, add 2 cubes, get some nice flavor, beef flavor into whatever you're cooking. So there we have it. So hands are washed, rinsed. Let's slice this. I'm going to slice the point a little bit for you guys. I've already made a slice over here to indicate which way the grain's running. I don't know if you guys can see that there. That should be better. There we go. Get some nice slices out of the flat here. There's the flat. Look at that. How's that for you? Falls right through. It's cooked. Pulls apart. It's tender. It does bend, as you just seen. That slice is a bit thicker, but it's bending. Pulls apart. No problems at all. Got a smoke ring on it. That vertical does produce a nice smoke ring. Tell you that much. Let me get this out of the way here. Let's separate the point from the flat. Just take your knife and run it right along the fat line, right down, and voila, there you go. There's the flat. Now we have the point. I'm not doing burnt ends. This one's got quite a bit of fat in here. Let me just trim the fat back a little bit. For a select brisket, this thing's got some good fat in it. Let's slice this point up for you guys. Oh, this point is beautiful. Not sure how it tastes yet because I haven't tasted anything. Remember, we used the 1836 rub on this. Oh yeah, that's very tender. That is very tender. That is gonna just pull apart like nothing. Little piece of fat there. Get that out of there. Look at that. Cooked perfectly, this one. Well, the Pit Boss did a good job with the vertical on this one. Let's try it out. Oh yeah. That's got the bark set back up again. That's why I left it out there for a little bit longer unwrapped. Try that bark. Oh, perfect. And there you have it. Brisket on the vertical. Came out perfect. Hit the subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. I got a lot more content that'll be coming soon. I'll also have a review video on that vertical coming out. Let you guys know my thoughts on it and my findings, and we'll go from there. You guys can comment and I'll answer. I got nothing to hide. So see you guys on the next one. Bye.